Alright guys, this video is gonna be a quick video and I want to talk about two main important things which can drive you to get out from the situation that you are in and to become more successful and to become more healthier, to become more productive on a daily basis and to achieve more of your goals. The first thing I want to talk about, and we don't have any introduction, I go straight into the point because I don't have any introduction what I'm gonna say. What is the basic introductions of the gurus that you see on the video on the YouTube? Just leave on the comment section and I will reply back to you. So the first thing is self-motivation, self-discipline. And since I'm in the real estate industry, since I joined the real estate, basically one thing I realized is the people who are in the senior position, people who are closing on a regular basis, who are the deals they are closing on every month, going like step by step, each and every month they're closing, they have one thing in common. So that thing is self-discipline. So whenever I see them, they are always on time, they are always sharp, they are always on the point, they are always on the work, they are always spending their time wisely in one direction, which is working on the deal, not from distracting from so many things, but they are focusing on the main thing, which is work, nothing else. So if someone comes to you, distracts you, they are refusing, because we work in commission-based work. Nothing is guaranteed unless we do something in our own to make something, to bring something on a deal and to closing deal and selling something or renting something or make someone to buy something. That's how we make money. And this applies to anything, any industry that you are in right now. You are student, you have 9-to-5 job, you are the side business. This applies for everything. Self-discipline is the key to the success. Chasing the motivation, and that's the end of the life. You will not be motivated every single day. There will be days where you don't want to work. There will be days, some excuses that happens, like you make some excuses. There will be days that naturally there is something stopping you to go to work. Some storm is coming, there is no electricity maybe in the town or something, like you don't have any control over that, but you want to work, you want to do something, but you don't have any control over that. These kind of excuses, they might come. And on these scenarios, even if it's personal excuse, even if it's external excuse, even if it's like something you don't have any control over that, you have to be on the point, on the work. Even if you are working offline, online, you have to work every single second. That's how you win. I see this point on the senior agents, that they have on one comment. They have self-discipline, they have on time, even if they are not coming to office, and they are working someone from they are networking, or they are spending time with some owner and having lunch or breakfast. They are fully on work because they understand the game. They understand they have to make money to go to the one upper level of the ladder. That's the point they are right now. And this, I saw this kind of the beneficial point of the being senior from multiple people, not even for maybe 5 people. No, I saw this type of character in most of the seniors of the real estate industry. And if you are in 9-to-5 work, you might think, what's the thing if I work like non-stop? 9-to-5 work, I will be paid the exact same amount. That's the exact point. You have to work as much as you can, and you have to go to your manager or your team leader and you tell them, all right, look, I'm doing this, I know the result is this, I want to test this, I will work twice as I'm working right now, and I want this if this happens. I'm not asking every money up front, but I will do the work, and if you see the result that I'm doing this, I'm bringing this much extra, I want this amount. They will say yes, of course. Who will say no to improvement? Who will say no to increasing the revenue? Who will say no to like decreasing the timeline for some activity taking X period of time, and you are decreasing it? Which kind of CEO or the manager who will refuse to, if you say them you want to make money for them? Of course they will love it. They will love it. So you have to, even if you are in side hustle, even if you are in 9-to-5 work, even if you have business, even if you are a graduate, if you know student, regardless of your situation, you have to go to your manager and tell this. And once you tell this, you have to implement it. You have to say things, you have to mean things. Because if you are not meaning things, then you are useless. Your decisions, the sentence that coming from your mouth is useless, because you are not doing what you are saying. Yes, girls they are like this, but you are a man. You have to follow what you are saying. You have to, yes, I say this, I will do this. Why? Because you are a liar. If you don't do this, then you are a liar. People say, I want this, I want to achieve this, but they don't do anything to reach to that result. For example, they want to be rich, but they don't want to go out from comfort zone. This is the first thing. And they say, I want to be rich, but they don't want to cut the relationship but for the stupid people of the friends of they have. They don't want to cut. People say, I want to be rich, but they don't want to like implement every single steps in waking up early, putting the plan, implementing it, steps, the process. No one is doing that except 1% or 0.5% of the population who actually want. If you ask anyone, they have a dream. Ask from any kind of, ask 10 people. You don't have to record something. You just go to some person and tell them, ask them, what's your dream? What you want? Like 90% of the people, they say, I want to be pilot, I want to be businessman, I want to be financially free, I want to be a lot of money, I want to be singer. They say a lot of things, but are they actually putting actions every single day towards that? No, they're not doing. So the point is, self-motivation, self-disciplined. You have to be disciplined in order to achieve something. Next, time management. How you divide the tasks on a daily basis to the right stuff. So this comes from like analyzing and understanding what is valuable and what is more valuable and what's the most valuable thing, what you have to do in the daily basis. So you have to categorize the tasks. There's three categories. The first category is something which you have to do on a daily basis. The second category is something you cannot stop it. This should be done like 100%. And the first one, which is like we talked, like yes, you have to do, but the scenario, if you don't do, it will not cause something super like slowing you down from the process and making you weak. The second category, which is you have to do the task regardless of how you feel, because this damages on the process, the damages your main core skills, skills at the same time, and the workflow. This is the second category. The third category is something in a whole like daily basis, the tasks which you have to accomplish, all of them throughout the day, and regardless of it's night, like a lunchtime or evening time, you are in the car to home, you have to complete these tasks. This is the third category. The third category is something you cannot reject. There is no even scenario in the whole world you cannot like refuse to do that. There is no way possible. This is the third level. So once you categorize the groups of each first, second, third, once you categorize it, all tasks that you have, and you have to say in the morning time, I will complete these tasks and I want to become rich, so I will be completing these tasks by today. So then you have to specifically put the time between on these tasks. Let's say the first category you will maybe put 1.5 hours. The second category you might put 3 hours. The third category you might put 6 hours or 5 hours. So in these 5 hours you have to complete these tasks without any distraction. If someone is coming to distract you, you have to ignore them, you have to refuse them. Oh bro, I just something to do, I was a bit busy, I'm sorry. You will not be sad for them to rejecting you for them. They are not guaranteeing you to, they will not say, oh okay, come Asad, take this key of the Lambo. They will not say like that. So what's stopping you? If they are coming to influence you, if they are coming to get something as a knowledge, or if they are coming to give you something, if they see something missing from you and then they want to teach you something, that's okay. But if they want to come to you and tell the things which is not really important, like football team, what happened to that celebrity, gossiping, or what is the top salesman, or what they achieved, or they have a problem with car, or their daughter's cat died, this kind of some bullshit like celebrity drama. If they want to talk about this type of scenario, you don't have to be sorry for them to not listen to them. You don't have to be sorry to refuse them. This is ignoring is winning formula. Ignoring is the way to success. You cannot carry everyone on your shoulder to become rich. Rich people, they appreciate the time because they don't have time for you to listen. You are broke. Rich people, they don't want to listen to you because they already spend a lot of time to filtering people, to limiting their time to something valuable, and they're ignoring the noise, ignoring the drama, and making time for them to accomplish the task which is required on a daily basis. That's the way they become rich. So ignoring people is not bad thing. It's not, you don't have to be like, oh, I'm ignoring people, or what will happen in the relationship between me and him. The first lead, he's not the person that's helping you in any kind of scenario. The second thing is nothing is guaranteeing from him side, like giving to you as something valuable. If someone comes to you, they want to teach you something, that's okay. If someone wants to come, if they want to ask something as a knowledge or experience or something they don't understand, and you have to answer that, and you have to cut the conversation. Maybe most of the cases people come to you and they want to ask something, and they just started like gossiping, this talking like shit. You have to give the question, you have to answer the question, then you have to cut the conversation. That's the way how you win. Otherwise, that's going to be really hard for you to continue the process of your workflow. This time management, ignoring people is the fantastic thing. I'm not saying ignore everyone. There is a few people that you have to hang around, you have to talk a bit, like 10 minutes, maybe 8 minutes, 5 minutes in a daily basis to hang around or get to know each other, experience, sharing the knowledge or skills, or getting to know what's the market price. Any kind of scenario that you are in right now, any kind of industry that you are right now, there is very few people. I'm not saying like 40% of the people, I'm saying maybe 5 or 10% of the people that you are hanging around, that they are eligible for this type of conversations. Most of the other people, they are not eligible. They are time wasters, they are like complainers. So you have to get rid of these people as soon as possible. This is time management, ignoring the noise, categorizing your tasks, and saying things which you mean, and completing these tasks regardless of how you feel. These three things: ignoring the people, categorizing the tasks that you want to do, and the third thing is doing regardless of how you feel, completing these tasks every single day. You have to be self-disciplined. There is no way to achieve things without any discipline. You cannot watch every day like 5 minutes motivation video. Do you think these rich people, they watch the video? Do you think the Bill Gates or Elon Musk, they open YouTube and type what's the motivation, today's motivation, and watch like 80 minutes, 5 minutes. Do you think they watch this kind of motivational videos every single day to complete these tasks? Do you think they have watched this type of motivations every single day? No. Rich people, they are self-motivated, self-disciplined. They know what they want to achieve. Even if they don't know, they know what's the end result. They think in their mind, yeah, I have to test this, this is my goal, this is something which I have to achieve. Then this gives them, me, to have milestones. Once they test, and if they fails, they will gain experience. If they win something, they get already something they get. So testing and acting, doing the things which is required, is the key to success. Keep in mind. See you in the next video.